Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today we are making some comfort food. The season for family is here. The season to be together with family is here, and this is such a recipe that you should try out. This is our broccoli cheese soup, and oh my god, this is heavenly, guys. This is heaven on earth. Just look at that. So I want us to make this soup today, and I hope you'll try this out. But before we go on, do not forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video if you enjoyed it, and share it as many times as you can. For our broccoli cheese soup, we'll need some fresh broccoli. So we got this from our garden, fresh from the garden. This is some broccoli. Then you will need some carrots. There we have some carrots. I had already diced this and freeze them up, so they are just ready to use. Then here we have some onions that are already diced up. Then some crushed garlic and some cheddar cheese. Then we also have milk. So for this recipe, you're going to use some milk and water, but instead of the water, you could use some chicken broth or chicken stock, just that I didn't have. So the water will have to do for today. But these are my ingredients for the broccoli cheese soup, which you're going to serve with some bread, and I'll show you also how I'll make the bread. So let's get cooking. You could use butter for an extra flavor for this, but I use margarine for this specific recipe. So melt in your margarine on medium heat, add in your onions, so when they start turning translucent, you add in your carrots. Your carrots are a bit cooked and they become also quite translucent. You go in with your crushed garlic and cook that up until fragrant. After about a minute, you will start feeling the fragrance of the garlic. It's at that point you add in a tablespoon of flour, all-purpose flour. Make sure to stir in this really well. Then you go in with your chicken stock or water, about a quarter cup. Let that flour roasten up a bit just to give some extra flavor. Then go in with your water. Add in your milk at this point, so that's about 1 cup of milk. Add in about a teaspoon of salt, just to taste. Then stir and let this simmer for about 2 minutes. Then add in your broccoli. It's already looking and smelling really good, and you're not done yet. Can't wait for it to be ready and have a taste of this. Some minutes of simmering, it's time to add in our cheddar cheese. So in goes the cheddar cheese. We'll stir this up until all the cheese has melted and leave this for about a minute. then add in our broccoli. After some time of simmering, our cheese has melted and we are ready to go in with our broccoli. So as our soup is boiling, we want to prepare some bread, and what we'll do with this bread is just mix this up with some melted butter and some garlic. Then I'll sprinkle over some paprika, a little bit of salt, and maybe some basil, because I have lots of basil, either basil or mint, either of that or both. So here is our melted butter and here is our garlic. So we'll just mix this up and then pour it over and mix everything together. So here is our garlic butter mixture, and what you're going to do is just drizzle over everything like that, then mix up. Our broccoli soup looking all good, and it's ready to serve with our bread. Let me show you guys how we'll do it, but this is how simple our broccoli cheese soup is. Make sure you try this recipe out, especially this holiday season, out for your family. Surprise them. Make it for your dinner date or something. Just try this. You will love it. So guys, I was looking for the name of this kind of bread for the longest time since I started the video, but it just came when I'm about to end it. So these are actually called croutons. So our croutons are ready. They came out perfectly crispy. The flavoring is it's to die for. I had actually forgotten I have thyme. I have the thyme in my garden, so I used that instead of the mint and basil that I had told you guys. So this is some garlic butter with some paprika sprinkled on this and some black pepper. Then I put on some thyme leaves just for the aroma and to make it all look pretty, and it came out just as I imagined it. You should try this out, guys. It's so simple and it makes your dish really pop out. So with this, I'm going to have with our broccoli cheese soup. I have tasted it and I'll just tell you guys, just try it. Just make it yourself and tell me what you'll be feeling after this. But I love how it came out. I love the taste. I love the texture. I love the color. I love everything about this. Don't forget to give this a try. So I'm just going to serve this up and show you guys how it looks. To this, we're just gonna add our croutons right there, and this is a perfect soup for the holiday season. How crunchy our croutons are. And they taste really good, actually. You guys should give this a try. It's actually really, really good. This is actually one of the best recipes I've made. It's actually really good. So this is our final dish.